What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's get to it. So, January 7th, a fight is set. They already did the press conference for it. Gervonta Tank Davis, 3-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super featherweight, the WBA lightweight, and the WBA 140 titles all at the same time. He will be going into a fight with Hector Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis is 27 wins, no losses, no draws, with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Hector Garcia is 16 wins, no losses, no draws, with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Gervonta Tank Davis is taking this fight. A lot of people are calling it a stay busy fight, and a lot of people are saying this is an actual test for Tank Davis. Be it that it may, Hector Garcia is coming up to lightweight, the 135-pound division after his recent win. They will be squaring off for the WBA regular championship. This fight, I believe Tank Davis should win this fight because there's a lot riding on this fight and future fights as well. I will be dropping another video pertaining to this video, so hold your patience, people. Hold your patience. I got you. I expect Ryan Garcia to get the knockout by at least round 9. Use his footwork, use his ring IQ, create angles. Even if he has to fight on the back foot, do look for Hector Garcia to come in and be aggressive. Use some good hand speed. He's pretty savvy in the ring. So look for him to try to push the pace and get Tank Davis a little bit uncomfortable and doing things that he doesn't really do. So just look for that with that fight. That's the main event for January 7th. The co-main event for that fight is Jaron Ennis. He'll be going into a fight with, bear with me if I say his name wrong, Jaron. Jaron Ennis is 29 wins, no losses, no draws, with 27 wins coming by way of knockout. Jaron is 21 wins, 1 loss, no draw, with 11 wins coming by way of knockout. I study a lot of film on Jaron Ennis. I really haven't seen or heard too much about his opponent, Chakahadze. I just know that he's pretty skilled. He has a lot of really, really good footwork. His ring IQ was pretty decent, but look for Jaron Ennis to get a finish in this fight, maybe 4th or 5th round finish. He's wanted to punch his ticket. This is a 147th bout, which means, this is in the same weight class as Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Jaron Ennis is already the IBF mandatory. He made it clear that he's not going to wait around that much longer for Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence to make their fight. So after this fight, if he wins, he's already said he's going to petition and punch his ticket, because coming into this fight, the thought was that he was going to either fight the WBA regular champion at 147, which is Emmanuel Stanionis, or Virgil Ortiz, 2 undefeated fighters, but the WBA ordered those 2 fighters to fight, and the WBC ordered Keith Thurman to fight Errol Spence, and of course, Terrence Crawford has a fight, so that left Jaron Ennis as the odd man out. A lot of people thought Keith Thurman should have took the fight with Jaron Ennis, but he was saying he wanted upwards of $10 million to fight him. Everybody knew that wasn't going to happen, especially when he's been inactive, highly inactive for the last 6 or 7 years, and has only fought 3 times in that time. So, like I said before, look for Jaron Ennis to make a statement, an early statement, 4th or 5th round statement, get the knockout, and that'll be him punching his ticket after this fight. The next fight before that one is DEMETRIUS ANDRADE. He'll be moving up to 168. That's from 160 to 168. That's middleweight to super middleweight. and he'll be going into a fight with Damon Nicholson. DEMETRIUS Andrade is 31 wins, no losses, no draws, with 19 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the current WBO middleweight champion. So, and Damon Nicholson is 26 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, with 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Being that DEMETRIUS Andrade is the WBO middleweight champion, see, the WBO, they have this rule that, you know, you win their title for their respective sanctioning body, you defend the title, you can move up and petition and jump the line and be the #1 challenger for whichever division you decide to move up with. So DEMETRIUS Andrade has, for some time now, and I mean some time, been campaigning to get a fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez. And that fight has eluded not only him, it's eluded Jamal Charlo and a few others, and David Benavidez as well. But DEMETRIUS Boo Boo Andrade, he moved up because he said enough is enough. He wants to fight the best. And with David Benavidez and Caleb Plant going into a fight, you also have Jamal Charlo, who is deciding he may move up to 168. So that division is starting to shape up and, you know, get stacked. But back on this fight, I believe Andrews will get a knockout in this fight, or a stoppage, a late round stoppage. This will be, I believe this will be a 10 to 12 round fight. I believe he'll get a stoppage in this fight and try to petition the WBO after this fight so that he can score a fight with Canelo. But that won't happen just yet because the things that Canelo has lined up, I'll do a video on that another time. But those are your 3 main fights for January 7th. This is going to be a really, really great card with very, very great, you know, implications on future fights. Look for those 3 fighters, the main fighters being Tank Davis, Boots Ennis, and DEMETRIUS Andrade, to all win in devastating fashion, because they do have other fights that can be made after these initial fights. But that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at All Sports Media TV. Be sure to follow me on my other Instagram at KJ-the-Great09. Make sure you like and share these videos. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're traveling, be safe traveling out there. Happy holidays, you guys. Whether you celebrate it or not, you know, show some love to somebody. Help out the less fortunate, whatever you want to call it. Love you guys. Drive safe. Peace.